Imagine this. You have a knot in your stomach, the house feels different, and your kid asks a question you cannot answer. Maybe you and your ex are in the car after signing papers and your child asks, why everything is changing? You feel torn between being honest and protecting them. That moment is the crossroad. How you walk through it matters more than the fact of divorce itself. For now, take a deep breath and say out loud, I can do hard things. Very short. Keep that in your pocket. Hi, I'm Fatima, a child and adolescent psychologist. You are about to watch the most useful 8 to 10 minutes on parenting through divorce you will ever see. No blame, no drama, just clear science-backed steps you can use today to protect your child's mind and heart. Let's get real. Divorce is hard. But handled well, it is not destiny. It is a crisis that can be managed, healed from, and in many cases turned into an opportunity for healthier family life. Pause for 5 seconds and name one feeling this thought brings up. Hold it. We will come back to it. This video breaks down practical parenting before divorce, during the separation process, and after divorce. It covers children from 0 to 5, kids 6 to 11, and teens 12 to 18. It explains what to say, what to never do, how to design custody and visitation with psychology in mind, signs that your child needs professional help, how to prevent loyalty conflicts, and how to manage step-parents and blended families. Everything is practical and repeatable. Now, in one sentence, write down what your biggest fear about this process is. Keep it visible. First rule. Treat the conversation like surgery. Plan it. Decide together on timing, location, and the short message you will share. Even if you are not friends, practice a single clear message so the child hears consistency. Kids need a coherent story more than they need all the reasons. For toddlers and preschoolers, your goal is safety and routine. For school-age children, your goal is clarity and reassurance. For teens, your goal is respect and honest boundaries. Commit to one concrete routine you will keep constant after separation. Say it now. Here are short, age-appropriate scripts you can literally read. For ages 0 to 5, say this. We are going to live in 2 homes now. Both mommy and daddy love you very much. You will still see both of us. Nothing you did caused this. For ages 6 to 11, say this. We decided to live apart because mom and dad are not getting along. That is an adult problem. You did not cause it, and it is not your job to fix it. We will tell you where you will sleep and when you will see each of us. For ages 12 to 18, say this. I want to be honest with you. We are separating because our relationship is not healthy for either of us. This is not about you. I want to hear your thoughts about schedules and how I can support you. I will be straight with what I can and cannot promise. Read your age-appropriate script out loud right now. Hear how simple it is. Second rule. Conflict in front of children is the single biggest predictor of long-term problems. Do not argue in front of them. Do not use them as messengers. Do not ask them to pick sides. Keep routines stable. Maintain bedtime, meals, school attendance, after-school activities, and friendships. Routine is medicine for anxious brains. List 3 routines you will preserve this week and do them. Start today. Psychology tells us stability trumps perfect arrangement. The ideal custody plan is clear, consistent, and minimizes abrupt transitions. Young children thrive on shorter, more frequent contact with both parents. School-age kids tolerate longer blocks if travel time and school schedules are respected. Teens value autonomy and should be included in scheduling conversations. Principles for schedules that work. 1. Be predictable. Show the child a calendar they can read. 2. Minimize overnight transitions for toddlers. 3. Keep school week routines as similar as possible in both homes. 4. Communicate changes in advance and in a single channel. 5. Avoid late-night parenting disputes that force the child to choose. Draw a calendar block for next week and mark exactly when the child will be with each parent. Share it with the co-parent tonight. Before we jump in, if you're finding this helpful so far, give this video a like. It really helps us reach more parents and educators. Now, back to the video. Create rules that protect the child. No negative talk about the other parent in front of the child. Never interrogate the child about the other household. Use neutral language. If you need to vent, find an adult or a therapist, not your child. If conflict is high, use written communication. Emails, shared calendars, and mediated notes keep emotion out and clarity in. Draft one sentence you will use when you feel triggered instead of lashing out. Save it and use it tonight. Toddlers and preschoolers often show change by behavior. Night waking, separation anxiety, regressions in toileting, clinginess, or tantrums. The message is not resistance to love. It is anxiety speaking. School-age kids ask why and test limits. They may act out, withdraw, or show somatic complaints like stomach aches. Take those complaints seriously. Teens might become angry, act distant, or suddenly try adult roles. They might cope by taking on extra chores or by putting up walls. In all ages, watch for prolonged changes in sleep, appetite, school performance, or peer relationships. Check the last 7 days. Has your child had a new symptom for more than 2 weeks? If yes, write it down and call a professional resource. Call a pediatric mental health professional if symptoms persist beyond 6 to 8 weeks. Or if you notice severe withdrawal, self-harm talk, suicidal statements, violent behavior, persistent nightmares, or dramatic academic decline. Early intervention works. A brief course of child therapy or family therapy prevents small problems from becoming big ones. Make a list of local resources right now. A therapist, school counselor, or community support group counts. Never ask your child about the other parent's behavior. Never require them to report conversations. Affirm repeatedly that the child is not responsible and that loving both parents is allowed and encouraged. Practical habit. After each visit, ask the child one simple question that normalizes both homes. For example, what was the best thing you did today? That keeps the focus on the child's experience. Tonight, ask your child that question and let them lead the conversation. If a step-parent will enter the picture, move slowly and let trust build. The step-parent should avoid seeking a parental title too soon. Role clarity matters. Biological parents must protect the relationship between child and step-parent by setting clear expectations and boundaries together. Introduce the step-parent in neutral settings, not in the middle of discipline battles or crisis conversations. Give the child agency. Let them express discomfort without pressure. Draft a short introduction line a step-parent can say that invites connection without force. Examples work best. Here are things you can use right away. 1. The visible calendar. Make it color-coded and accessible. 2. The comfort kit. A small bag with familiar items for transitions. 3. The nightly check-in. 10 minutes of uninterrupted attention each night. 4. The co-parenting file. Keep medical, school, and contact info in one place. 5. The emergency plan. A small document that explains who does what in real emergencies. Pick one of these tools and implement it for 1 week. Avoid blame, court talk, and adult conversations in front of the child. Replace "I can't stand them" with "We are changing how we live so everyone can be healthier." Replace fight with disagreement we are trying to resolve. Reword one angry sentence you used recently into an honest, calm line you can actually say. Treat teens like collaborators. They deserve explanations and a seat at reasonable decisions. Ask them what kind of contact they want with each parent and when. Respect their privacy while keeping minimum safety checks. Offer practical supports like a stable study space, consistent screen time rules across homes, and open lines for emotional check-ins. Ask your teen what matters most to them in the coming month and take notes. Implement at least one request. Be transparent about financial arrangements in age-appropriate language. Children should not carry financial worries. Keep financial arguments out of earshot. Create basic scripts for money conversations with teens that emphasize stability and planning. Make a simple shared document listing school costs, extracurriculars, and who pays what. Share it with the co-parent. Children who feel loved, safe, and heard adapt remarkably well. Focus on reliable routines, warmth, and clear boundaries. Model healthy emotion regulation. Show that adults can recover and make better choices. That modeling is the healing. Name one new supportive habit you will practice for the next 30 days. Start day 1 today. If you take nothing else from this video, do 3 things tonight. First, say the short, age-appropriate script to your child. Second, set one constant routine and protect it. Third, pick one resource for help and make that contact. Say it out loud. I will do these 3 things tonight. Mean it. You don't have to be perfect. You just have to be present, consistent, and kind. Those 3 are the real essentials that predict a better outcome for your child. If you want a downloadable checklist that matches this script, tap the link in the description. Use it as your roadmap, especially when emotions run high and logic feels low. Commit to one step right now. Type it in the comments. Help one other parent by sharing what worked. Parenting through divorce is hard, but you're not alone. And you're doing incredibly important work for a child who needs you every single day. Thank you for watching. Keep doing the small, steady things. They add up to recovery, stability, and eventually growth. And before you go, if this video helped you even a little, hit subscribe and turn on the bell. This channel is all about raising emotionally strong, resilient kids, one small step at a time. Let's keep learning together.